the skins, and we just made the fermentation with the pulp, liquid, and the natural yeasts over the liquid. You know that natural yeasts speed up the fermentation process. That's an organic substance that is put here. After the fermentation, in the original Frascati's wine-making process, after the fermentation we have to throw out the first wine from the vertical barrel, called the flower wine. After 30 days, the alcohol was formed and the wine was ready. The very fresh wine was put out, okay. But we have plenty of skins to press here, so we use the big hydraulic presses and the manual torches here. One of them we still use for the dessert wine, I'll tell you more later. From that pressing, we had a second quality wine called tortured wine, torcitura, because it was pressed at 200 atmospheres, so it was a kind of a tortured liquid. And we made a blend between the flower wine and the tortured one, so that the final blend was the real Frascati. Okay, my grandfather Aristide was a specialist in making this blend, so he also had often visits from other winemakers to ask about suggestions on how to mix, to do the final mixing of the wine. So after the blend was made, the wine was put into the horizontal barrels, like this one. We had the 2 lines of horizontal barrels in the cellar, here, for a pre-filtering process and final filtering. Umberto will show us how the Frascati farmers made their pre-filtering thing and check out, okay?
Qui si teneva 30 giorni qui dentro e si applicava un sistema molto antico, un sistema che usavano gli antichi romani 2000 anni fa, aggiungendo qui dentro 30 chiare di uovo, di albume. Okay. L'albume serviva a catturare tutto ciò che è in sospensione e farlo depositare.
Sì, Umberto said the farmers used a very ancient technique. They put 30 white eggs inside the 1,000 liters of wine. This barrel is 1,000 liters barrel. So only the white egg, only the egg white, okay? With the yolk they made the wine cookies.
Vi faccio vedere.
Umberto said the white egg contains albumin. It's a natural substance that naturally links with the protein that are inside the liquid. It acts like a natural filter, okay? And then slowly goes down and clean the wine, okay? All the solid parts goes down thanks to the albumin. We still use albumin in the modern premises, but in the form of